Hey there, food fanatics and travel junkies! Are you ready to embark on a journey that will tantalize your taste buds and ignite your wanderlust? It's your man, Bourdain, back with another adventure. This time, we're leaving behind the glitz and glamour of Michelin-starred restaurants and diving into something far more authentic and raw. We're trading in the white tablecloths and silver cutlery for the untamed beauty of nature and the rich, unfiltered experiences that come with it. We're going off the beaten path, folks, to a place I've heard whispers about, a hidden gem in the Pacific. Imagine a place where the air is filled with the scent of salt water and tropical flowers, where the only sounds are the waves crashing and the rustle of palm leaves. That's right, we're headed to Bohol, Philippines. This island is not just a destination, it's a treasure trove of natural wonders and cultural riches waiting to be explored. This island paradise is rumored to have it all: pristine beaches that stretch as far as the eye can see, lush jungles teeming with life, unique wildlife that you won't find anywhere else, and a culture as warm and inviting as the tropical sun. The people of Bohol are known for their hospitality, and they welcome travelers with open arms and hearts full of stories. Forget your five-star hotels and gourmet meals. This is about raw beauty, authentic experiences, and getting back to the heart of what travel is all about. We'll be staying in rustic accommodations that offer a true taste of local life, and dining on Filipino cuisine that's as rich in flavor as it is in tradition. So buckle up, kids, because we're about to dive headfirst into the heart of Bohol. Pack your sense of adventure and your curiosity, because this journey is going to be one for the books. We'll explore hidden coves, trek through dense jungles, and meet the incredible people who call this island home. Get ready for an adventure that'll tantalize your senses and leave you craving more. From the exotic flavors of local dishes to the breathtaking landscapes that look like they've been plucked straight out of a postcard, Bohol promises an experience that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. This ain't your average vacation, this is a Bourdain expedition. We're not just visiting a place, we're immersing ourselves in its essence, understanding its soul, and coming away with stories that will last a lifetime. So, are you ready to join me on this unforgettable journey? Let's go! The humidity hit me like a wall as soon as I stepped off the plane. It was like stepping into a different world, one where the air itself seemed to embrace you in a warm, sticky hug. The sun was already high in the sky, casting a golden glow over everything it touched. I could feel the excitement bubbling up inside me as I took my first steps on Bohol soil. That sweet, sticky heat, the smell of salt air and something vaguely floral. Yep, we were definitely in the tropics. The scent was intoxicating, a mix of blooming flowers and the ever-present ocean breeze. It was a sensory overload in the best possible way. Every breath I took was filled with the promise of adventure and new experiences. The Bohol airport was small, a far cry from the bustling international hubs I'm used to. There were no long lines or hurried travelers, just a calm, almost sleepy atmosphere. It felt like the perfect introduction to island life, where time seemed to move a little slower and the pace was more relaxed. But there was a certain charm to it, a laid-back vibe that instantly put me at ease. The staff were friendly, greeting us with warm smiles and a genuine sense of hospitality. It was a refreshing change from the often impersonal nature of larger airports. I could already tell that Bohol was going to be a special place. We hopped into a jeepney, the iconic Filipino mode of transport, and rattled our way through towns and villages. The jeepney was a riot of colors, with vibrant paintings and decorations covering every inch. It was a bumpy ride, but that only added to the charm. As we drove, I couldn't help but marvel at the ingenuity and creativity that went into each jeepney. Lush rice paddies flashed by, dotted with water buffalo lazily chewing their cud. The landscape was a patchwork of greens, with the occasional splash of color from a flowering tree or a distant house. It was a scene straight out of a postcard, and I found myself reaching for my camera to capture the beauty of it all. Kids with wide smiles waved as we passed, their laughter echoing in the air. They seemed so happy and carefree, a stark contrast to the often serious and hurried lives we lead back home. Their joy was infectious, and I couldn't help but smile and wave back. It was moments like these that made travel so rewarding. It was a side of the Philippines I hadn't seen before, and I was eager to delve deeper. The island had so much to offer, from its stunning natural beauty to its rich culture and history. I couldn't wait to explore every corner, meet the locals, and immerse myself in everything Bohol had to offer. This was just the beginning of what promised to be an unforgettable adventure. First up on our Bohol adventure, the legendary Chocolate Hills. Now I've seen my fair share of natural wonders, but let me tell you, these hills are something else. Imagine over 1,000 perfectly formed grassy mounds, stretching as far as the eye can see. During the dry season, the grass turns brown, giving the hills their famous chocolate hue. It's like something out of a surrealist painting, a landscape that seems too perfect to be real. We hiked to a viewing platform, the wind whipping through the grass as I took in the breathtaking panorama. It was a sight that'll stay with me long after I've left this island. Next, we ventured into the heart of the jungle to meet the island's most famous residents, the tarsiers. These tiny primates with their enormous eyes and impossibly long fingers are like something out of a science fiction movie. We visited a sanctuary dedicated to their protection, learning about their fragile habitat and the threats they face. Seeing these creatures up close was an experience I won't forget. They're incredibly shy and sensitive to noise, so we moved quietly, observing them as they clung to branches and peered at us with a mixture of curiosity and apprehension. It was a humbling reminder of the incredible biodiversity this planet holds and the importance of protecting it. After our jungle adventure, it was time for some relaxation Bohol style. We headed to Alona Beach, a stretch of white sand paradise on the island's southwest coast. The water was crystal clear, the sand powder soft, and the palm trees swayed gently in the breeze. We spent the afternoon swimming, sunbathing, and sipping on fresh coconut water. I even tried my hand at paddleboarding with predictably hilarious results. It was the epitome of tropical paradise, the perfect place to unwind and soak up the island vibes. Section 6. A feast for the senses. No Bourdain adventure would be complete without exploring the local cuisine, and Bohol didn't disappoint. The island's culinary offerings are a vibrant tapestry of flavors and textures, each dish telling a story of its own. From bustling street markets to quaint seaside shacks, every corner of Bohol seemed to offer a new gastronomic delight. We dined on fresh seafood grilled over open fires, the kind of seafood that tasted like it had been plucked from the ocean just moments before. The fish, shrimp, and squid were all cooked to perfection, their natural flavors enhanced by the smoky char from the grill. The smoky aroma mingling with the salty air created an intoxicating atmosphere, making each bite a sensory experience. The crackling of the fire, the sizzle of the seafood, and the gentle lapping of the waves in the background all combined to create a symphony of sounds that was as delightful as the food itself. We sampled exotic fruits I couldn't even name, each one more vibrant and flavorful than the last. The colors were a feast for the eyes, and the flavors were like nothing I'd ever experienced before. Some were sweet, others tangy, and a few had a surprising kick that left my taste buds tingling. Their flavors bursting in my mouth like fireworks. Each bite was a new adventure. The textures ranged from creamy to crunchy, and the juices dripped down my chin as I savored each piece. It was a messy, joyous experience that perfectly captured the essence of Bohol's culinary scene. And then there was the lechon, the legendary Filipino roasted pig. This dish is a centerpiece of Filipino celebrations, and it's easy to see why. The lechon is a labor of love, roasted for hours until the skin is perfectly crispy and the meat is tender and juicy. The legendary Filipino roasted pig. The process of preparing lechon is almost ceremonial, with each step carefully executed to ensure the perfect result. The skin, crackling and golden, gives way to succulent meat that is seasoned to perfection. Crispy skin, juicy meat, seasoned to perfection. It was a carnivore's dream come true. The flavors were rich and savory, with a hint of sweetness that balanced the dish beautifully. Each bite was a testament to the skill and dedication of the cooks who prepared it. It was a carnivore's dream come true. The lechon was more than just a meal, it was an experience, a celebration of Filipino culture and culinary tradition. Sharing this dish with the locals made it even more special, as they recounted stories and traditions associated with this beloved dish. But beyond the food itself, it was the warmth and hospitality of the locals that truly made the experience special. The people of Bohol welcomed us with open arms, eager to share not just their food but their culture and traditions as well. They welcomed us into their homes and shared their meals with open arms, treating us like family. Their generosity was as heartwarming as the food itself, and their stories added a rich layer of context to each dish we tried. They welcomed us into their homes and shared their meals with open arms, their hospitality a testament to the Filipino spirit. Each meal was an opportunity to connect, to learn, and to appreciate the deep cultural roots that make Bohol such a unique and wonderful place. Their generosity as heartwarming as the food itself. The experience was a feast for the senses in every way, leaving us with full stomachs and fuller hearts. Bohol's culinary scene is not just about the food, it's about the people, the stories, and the shared moments that make each meal unforgettable. Section 7. The Heart of Bohol. As we journeyed through Bohol, I realized that the true beauty of this island lay not just in its stunning landscapes but also in its people. Their warmth, their resilience, their deep connection to their culture. It was palpable everywhere we went. We visited centuries-old churches, remnants of the island's Spanish colonial past. We witnessed traditional dances, the vibrant costumes and rhythmic movements, a testament to the island's rich cultural heritage. And we listened to stories, tales passed down through generations, that painted a vivid picture of Bohol's past and present. Section 8. Farewell, Bohol. As our time in Bohol drew to a close, I couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness. This island, with its raw beauty, its welcoming people, and its unique charm, had gotten under my skin. It was a side of the Philippines I hadn't expected, a place that had challenged my preconceptions and left an indelible mark on my soul. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the island, I raised a glass to Bohol. It was a toast to adventure, to new experiences, to the unexpected detours that make life so damn interesting. Section 9. Bohol awaits. So there you have it, folks. Bohol, a place where natural wonders meet cultural treasures, where adventure awaits around every corner, and where the warmth of the people will stay with you long after you've left. If you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path destination that will surprise and delight you in equal measure, look no further. Get out there, explore, and discover the magic of Bohol for yourself. You won't regret it. Until next time, this is Bourdain, signing out. Peace out.